There shouldn't be heart attacks or cancer or anything like that. There should just be a certain age where you have to turn your life in, like a library book. You pack a bag, you go, and that's that. I wouldn't know what to pack.
Of course, you know, the real question is, do they have dry cleaners there?
Well, dry cleaners die. There's probably a slew of dry cleaners.
You two, please shut up.
How about if I make a pot of coffee while we're waiting?
Oh, great. Good idea. Thanks, Blanche.
Rose.
Oh, I'll come help.
What if I died, Dorothy?
Ma, you're not going to die. Now, look, I don't want you to talk. Just rest.
Rest? I could be history in 20 minutes. I got some things I have to tell you. The key to my safe deposit box, it's in my underwear drawer.
Ma,
Don't
please.
interrupt. Don't let your Aunt Renata come to the services. It's my death. She'll make it her moment.
Ma, look.
Dorothy, you were always my favorite. I want you to know that. Maybe I didn't show it. I'm not an affectionate person. But you are. Don't tell your sister, and keep the silver.
Okay.
You know, I'll probably see your father in heaven. I haven't seen him in 30 years. I wish there was time to get my hair done.
Me? When I was growing up in Minnesota, the doctor made house calls all the time. For us and the livestock.
You and the animals had the same doctor?
Sure. Worked out fine. Until the doctor started drinking hog liniment and tried to neuter the Swenson brothers.
My, what is that marvelous scent you're wearing?
Fancy albacore tuna. I made a casserole for dinner.
But you certainly wear it well.
I think it's the pimento that really sets it off. They were probably looking for drugs.
We have Maalox and estrogen. Now, how many junkies have gas and hot flashes?
Oh, did you find a ball that's comfortable, Ma?
What did you call her?
When the chips are down, Blanche chokes. Don't you, sweetheart?
Eat chalk, Nyla.
Hi, Dorothy.
Don't talk to me.
Hi, Blanche.
Don't talk to me.
I wonder if jewelry comes from Jewish people. In Little Falls, the jeweler was Jewish. Jeweler, Jewish? I wonder if there's a connection. You know, I always thought there'd be a Catholic heaven with nuns and priests and churches, and then a separate Protestant heaven with people and cows and horses, and then a Jewish heaven with libraries and furriers.
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Blanche, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Goodness, I better sit down. Dorothy just said she had bad news.
Oh, well, since you got here first, you go ahead and tell her
No,
your
you
bad.
go ahead.
No, really.
Look, I insist.
Well, you got here first.
Girls, please. Will one of you just say something so I can become hysterical, eat a box of Malamars, and get it over with?
I can't decide.
Oh, honey, trust me. Martinique is perfect. It has everything. And all the men speak French.
What do the women speak?
I think there's a connection between your brain and wallpaper paste.
Rose, honey, everybody speaks French.
Might be interesting. I've never been to New York.
You haven't, Rose? I'm shocked. You're so cosmopolitan.
Jason called. You got a part in Macbeth, but I'm afraid it isn't the part you were hoping for.
What part did I get?
Which number 3? I'll be happy to go anywhere they don't spit on Americans.
Witch? He cast me as a witch? Well, who got Lady Macbeth? Don't tell me. Probably one of those little theater groupies with a mattress strapped to her back.
No, it isn't. Well, actually, there is. I don't understand how a thermos keeps things both hot and cold. It's me.
Oh, with my leg. He picked you over me.
Listen, I hate having to tell
Hold
you
on,
this.
Dorothy. This is a joke, isn't it? He didn't really pick you over me.
Oh, Blanche, I didn't even want the part, but...
You shot my vase.
Jason said I have presents.
Listen, I really have to go to work.
He
So let
actually
me
picked you over me.
I heard footsteps and a man's voice, and the alarm went off.
It was Lester. He accidentally set off the alarm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You shot my vase.
I didn't shoot Lester.
I'd rather you
I
shot
do not
Lester.
believe
this. I have been had.
I know. And you still didn't get the part.
All right, Dorothy. I'm ready. Now tell me your bad news.
My mother is leaving. What did you call her?
Ma, we've grown very close the last few days.
You shot my vase.
Thank God, I hated that thing.
Now listen, no one calls her Ma except me. You got that? Have I made that clear?
Dorothy, calm down. Calm down.
What did I tell you? I knew it would get under her skin.
What a terrible morning this is. Sophia's leaving. And I'm playing an ugly old witch because you stole my part.
Oh, Blanche, I know how much that part means to you. And you know what I was thinking? You could go on for me one night.
Well, Rose, isn't that sweet? And I do love you for it, honey, but I just couldn't. I could never fit this trim little body into that big old tent of a dress they're gonna have to make for you.